Okay, give me just a second here. There we go. That was weird. Okay. So SCP did not work. It wasn't cooperating with OBS or Xsplit, so I gave up. This is definitely an older game. I have played it before, though.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite detonator.
Scanning. Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What if they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
Interface color. Goes that. Oops, just normal. I guess I'm not using my gamepad for this. Whoa, sensitivities are real high.
Welcome, Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it? I have friends in Chicago.
You don't want all the details in one dose, trust me. Why don't you come downstairs to meet the other trainees? Refer to the map you found of the facility. Billy Adams you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Wait for that to start.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Okay, comedian, knock it off.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Proceeding with routine patrol.
Oh, God.
Attention trainees.
Yeah, who's there?
Self-study will last only
It's
until the
me,
top of the
Alex.
hour.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
He didn't even have a chat with you.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
Until our
I tried to get
security
answers out of Dr.
assessment changes,
Nassif, but all
Tarsus will
she'd
be
give me is the
operating as a
elevator
closed
code.
campus.
It's
Please remain in the main
28901
complex.
if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet our hostess here already. Not much else I can do, and maybe I can get some better answers in person. You coming?
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Oh, I've known Mike for years.
Hopefully it doesn't do what it did before. Shut up. Alright, I will be right back. I gotta check something. Okay. We'll see what happens.
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry. This won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one. Just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to stay in the rec area. You'll be safe down here.
Doctor, we have a code yellow.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi, what's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must be overwhelmed. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a Code Yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Sorry.
I'm the one with the perfect special ops rating. They didn't tell you this? Why would they keep it a secret?
Ever heard the name Alex D? They told me the same thing.
What? Really?
Just kidding. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me on the apartment level.
Probably staged. The test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
The guard was dead. I'm sure of it.
Better look again. They did the same thing to me during summer recon. I got a perfect score because I kept my cool.
Sounds like you're in this for the adventure.
Why'd you sign up? Money?
My foster parents enrolled me at a Tarsus middle school. I never thought about it much.
An orphan? You were pretty pampered for an orphan. Why not be a banker or something?
I grew up in old Chicago, not some cozy enclave. My parents made it clear I was gonna have to make it on my own. When I got picked for the covert ops program, I figured what the hell.
What the hell? What kind of assignment do you expect with that attitude?
A risky one, with a big salary.
Let me finish my run.
Facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution. Transmitting the sub-key ID to your data vault right now. More details when they become available.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Real smart.
Terrorists seem to belong to the Order. Religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Warning. Autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning. Autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Sounds like a good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Don't be ridiculous. We can handle one order seeker.
Those are pretty big words for a rookie. Go ahead, you first. I'll bring up the rear.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Could be trouble, I guess.
I'm gone. It'll take more than that. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming
Billy,
the
what are you
facility.
doing?
Evacuate
We all got the
immediately.
same orders. Get out of the facility through Nassif's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab to have reached the order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The Order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus's treachery. We're not trainees, we're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Am I seriously gonna have to fix the chat?
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you could crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Wyatt.
Building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
Never thought I'd see people die. We were friends. Now he's gone. This is crazy.
We are here to rescue you.
There's a seeker down there. Guess I gotta take him down.
Hear us.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, we always had backup.
Sure, I've got your back.
Order be
All right,
praised.
let's go.
Your Holiness watch over and guide you.
You're dead, pal. It'll take more than that. Heal him.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility. Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised.
You will each be interviewed individually in the near future to determine your interests and how they position you within the company. Please keep in mind how important security has become. We are looking for assurances that moving you into these new positions is the right thing at this time.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility. Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
I think someone comes around. Maybe.
neutralize threats to our cause.
Inspecting surfaces.
We are
Now watch the ceiling while I cut the power.
Scientific experiment. Hear us. You
That's one of the subjects.
Reject Tarsus and the tyrants.
Not just a sound barrier. You can see it.
What do you think he'll do?
Which one is it?
D03.
I didn't get a chance to read the file. Maybe he could leave. Not with the security grid malfunctioning. We're fine right here.
Let's hope he has a sense of humor.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility. Our seekers are securing the building on foot. We have programmed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been and the tyrants who established it.
Prepare for that.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
You've already seen the lab, so I guess it won't hurt anything for you to install a few biomods. You'll be needing them. The canisters will transfer seed populations of nanites into subregions of your body. You will need to configure each subpopulation for a specific skill. For instance, the actin drivers in your legs can either increase your speed or quiet your footsteps, not both.
It's a little late for a seminar on my biomod architecture.
The Tarsus program may be unconventional, but trust me, we take care of our trainees.
The people attacking Tarsus, are they the ones responsible for Chicago? What's going on?
The Order is an intolerant cult. They hate multinational corporations and the private security forces that protect them.
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved with Chicago. They're a worldwide organization, not a band of terrorists.
Doesn't look that way to me.
Many organizations would like to see us fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
We keep our operations secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured. Now install your biomods and get out of there.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
build do I want to do? Character.
Well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more efficient than the standard Piezochem architecture. Now get down to the street. The elevator on this level uses the lab's general access code, 3445.
Order be praised. May Her Holiness watch over and guide you.
Terrorists reprogrammed our security, and that turret up there means business. So we're trapped because the Order's out there, taking down scientists.
There's got to be some way to outsmart a camera.
If you can sneak past the camera, or take it out with EMP, you'll be fine. As soon as that camera catches sight of a target, the turret opens fire.
Sounds easy enough. Do you want to follow me through?
I'm not willing.
Okay, have it your way.
We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
Trust me, Tarsus has a strict policy against voyeuristic behavior by our researchers. Your living quarters were observed only to ensure that our graduates show no behavioral abnormalities after the biomod infusion procedures.
Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May Her Holiness watch over and guide you.
You must be the captain who goes down with the ship.
In a manner of speaking. We won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists.
Where?
Right below us. They're going through the apartments.
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
If our enemies capture this facility, they'll learn how you were made. Stand by us, Alex. You're the one with combat training. Maybe you could handle the intruders before they reach my companion and me.
Is this entire facility for studying us, the trainees? Was I under the microscope in Chicago, too?
Biomodification is more involved than you might imagine, Alex. This facility was for your protection.
You know my name.
I better know a lot more than that if my code is going to be regulating protein synthesis in the cells of your body.
We are now in control of this facility.
For Her Holiness!
Our seekers are securing the building. We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
That's strange.
You know, you guys are probably
Humane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
Oh no! I don't appreciate this.
Let's watch over and guide you.
Absolutely.
run down there. Whatever.
We are now in control of this facility.
so off at the beginning of the game.
Repairing wounds. Finished repairing damage.
Probably nothing.
Is there another way to go? Yeah, there's a way up in the rafters. I need to figure out how I get my inventory. It's thought I got a stun baton somewhere. Hate that thing.
Threat identified. Disturbance out of range. Anomaly detected. Reporting intrusion.
The order is with you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?
I'm Lin Mei Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there.
The only killers I've seen so far are your order troopers.
I apologize. My overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later. Hurry, Alex. You'll find us in the old Hartford turbine factory in Lower Seattle.
Whoa, what happened?
Sir, that's close enough. Do not approach the checkpoint.
What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? I just escaped from a raid on Tarsus.
Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions. Who do you work for? All non-Enclave workers must leave the area until security can be restored.
That's one of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, you can pass, but you're instructed to report immediately to Chief Morgan at the WTO air terminal.
Something wrong?
Just move along so we can seal off the area.
You'll be safe in the WTO Enclave. Whatever you do, don't go down the inclinator into Lower Seattle. The Order terrorists are strong there.
You've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said. I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
Get out of Upper Seattle while you can. The WTO could decide to arrest you at any moment. You can reach the lower...
Hey, you, come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want to get me a fly leather outfit like the one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Why every time we do a job, you gotta skits and get us all fired?
P said stand here. I'm standing here, and now I want to go shopping. Only thing is I can't afford the Phoebesville markup. That's where you come in.
No problem. Just let me run to the ATM first.
Do I look stupid?
Just let him go, Red. Pick a fight up here, you're on your own, man. I got us this job and I plan to collect.
All right. You get one chance. But next time you're making a donation, I want to get my sick mama a present.
Get out of Upper Seattle while you can. The WTO could decide to arrest you at any moment. You can reach the lower districts via the inclinator at the northwest corner of the Enclave.
I'll be waiting.
Ammo, weapon mod, stealth gun basically. Oh, stepped on a rat.
You're starting to push your luck.
Goes to the inclinator. Let's go.
I bet you think this is a big joke.
I need to shoot that guy in the head next time I see him. Let's see. Tarsus Academy. That's where we came from. Station. Nightclub's a pretty fun place.
My business plan didn't have a column for acts of terror. Kind of messes with the Petrocino price point.
That bad?
This is a cafe.
I guess business is a little slow because of the terrorist attack down the block.
Could be. Clive here was just telling me about it. Tarsus Academy, right? Usually the Order goes after the Inclinator.
Business is always about the same, since you asked. That's what I was saying. You can barely make a profit up here because of the high rent.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to pull so much volume if I had a branch in Lower Seattle. What's it to you?
Just curious. The Pequod's in my hometown was always packed.
Personally, I think it's about time Lower Seattle, Queequeg's Coffee in particular, got their own taste of terror.
I hear you. Have something specific in mind?
Not that I'd want to see anyone get hurt, but I'd pay to see someone break in and set fire to their inventory of coffee beans.
Nice.
That's arson.
Very perceptive. You look like one of those Tarsus kids who hang around here. They do the job, maybe just lob a grenade in there or something. Interested in a little adventure?
I'd have to think about it.
The Queequeg's manager lives in apartment 21 of the Heron's Loft building. I bet you could find the code to the shop there. Careful, though. He's always loafing around at home, since he doesn't have to do the 24-hour shtick like us.
The missions are actually pretty interesting in this game.
Survey region clear.
Citizens, we have been accused of over-engineering our economy. Well, this is the legacy we inherited from J.C. Denton. J.C. Denton, the solitary criminal mind that precipitated the Great Collapse and showed us just how fragile the old system was. But how, you ask? Just
Trying to brainwash more mercenaries?
How do you mean?
I'm talking about the attack on Tarsus. Is that what you do when people won't listen to your sermons? You murder them?
Brother Lamar spoke to me when he entered the Enclave. He and his seekers are sworn followers of Her Holiness. They would raise their hands in battle only if provoked.
Go back to preaching your nonsense. I have no time for this.
May Her Holiness watch over you. Seek a higher path. Seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Turbine Factory in Lower Seattle. All are welcome.
Because for some reason it minimizes this and closes it and relaunches it. I don't know, it's weird. Better than SCP though, I guess.
This is WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well, but do us a favor.
You must be a lieutenant. I don't recognize you.
You must know all the ins and outs of this building.
Heck yeah. I've got the keys and codes for every door in this place. They all dismiss me as Lower Seattle trash. But I see more than they would like. Someday it's going to pay off.
You watch these people in their homes?
No, that's going too far. I just poke around when they're not home. There's a master code for all the apartment doors. For the penthouse, though, you need the key to the back door since the elevator's out again. Since my salary is a joke, both are for sale, if you're interested.
200 credits.
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
This is WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well, but do us a favor. The Minister of Culture lives in the penthouse here. We believe he is smuggling equipment and violating WTO import-export regulations. Search his apartment for a vault containing contraband.
Good work. You found Dr. Nassif's place. Now see what you can learn.
Wait, you're just going to leave without searching? Don't you want to know what's really going on? If they're really innocent, Tarsus and Nassif have no reason to hide anything from us.
I want you people to stop bombarding me. Actually, when you upgrade your legs, I think it's the speed. When you have to upgrade, you can jump a little higher.
I'm not expecting any visitors. Get lost before I call SSC or I take care of you myself. State your name and business.
Wrong suite, sorry.
No problem.
This is Layla Nassif. Sorry I'm out of the country right now. I'll be in touch next time I'm in town. Bye.
Like there's another way into those vents though. I don't want to do that yet, I don't think. Do want to check. Oh, is that all that is? Have easy access to it up there. So that's the safe zone.
Signal disruption.
Now start searching her apartment. Maybe there's a data cube or something.
What's this all about?
I wanted you to see more evidence that the program is corrupt. We weren't their proteges, just their guinea pigs. That's why I joined the Order.
So you're serious? Leaving all your work at Tarsus behind so you can join this church? How do you know we can trust them? They attacked the apartments and put us in danger.
I've been talking with their High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. There was some miscommunication about the raid, but the main objectives were still accomplished. They showed us what was really going on behind the scenes and freed us. I'm grateful, and you should be too.
Grateful? Miscommunication? They were shooting at us.
We're not exactly sure what went wrong, but there are some radical cells within the Order that want to take more extreme measures. They certainly don't represent the Order as a whole.
We've been with the program since we were 13 years old. Why are you so quick to abandon that? What can the Order offer you?
They really want us to find true balance and order in our lives, which can only be possible when we're not being subjected to secret experiments.
Tarsus gave us a lot. Maybe we owe them a chance to explain.
Don't be naive. Search Nassif's apartment, then go to the Order headquarters in the old Hartford Turbine warehouse in Lower Seattle. It will all become clear to you.
That sounds like it's from Mark Finley, Seattle's Minister of Culture. Now, why would he be talking to Nassif about hiding a shipment? Is Tarsus involved in some sort of smuggling operation?
Greetings. Inspecting surfaces.
better stop the...
What do you want? Back me up! God, I'm hit! Enough of this hide and seek. Gonna find him. Only a matter of time. Oh, Lord. Thought you'd get away with it, huh?
Oh, God.
Get back here! I haven't got much strength left. You trying to lose me?
Conserve my multi-tools because you really don't want to keep using them and using them and using them for everything. And already wasted more. Barrels or boxes. You can put in front of those things and it'll stop the laser and you can just walk through. Definitely need EMP grenades more than something to have in here. I should have. Secret vault door. I think that's this though. Yeah, I think it's the you have to go to the suites. Sounds like I might be searching for it. Yep.
Gone. Wonder if I should report this.
Watch your step.
Hey.
That's strange. Just once I'd like a quiet shift. Hey!
Stop. And there's what I'm after.
Looks like people from Tarsus are mixed up in that transaction. I'd like to know why they're running equipment to Mako ballistics, and why a weapon called the Magrail has been commissioned by the Knights Templar. Report to the air terminal. We have a lot to discuss.
Not interested, lady.
Hey, someone hiding over there.
Yeah.
Have it your way. Gotta confront this guy. We have a troublemaker.
Someone owed.
Figured that happened.
I think I saw
Keep
something.
my head down, I guess.
That's done.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a VIP club for your more private exchanges. You can pay the cover for the main club here.
What's so great about this club anyway?
Besides the usual offerings, we've got the latest NG Sim on the second floor. The owner usually hangs out up there where he can watch everything. If you need more privacy than the ground floor can offer, you might ask him about the VIP club. The stairs are on the right just after you enter.
Thanks.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest...
Here you go.
Have fun.
quite an uninhibited young fellow, aren't you?
What do you mean?
I saw you looking at me from across the room, and then you walked right over. How nice. Ever since I became the Enclave's Minister of Culture, most people treat me with a certain chilly deference.
I'm new to Seattle. I didn't know who you were.
Oh, well that explains it then. I have a couple of drinks here every night, and every night I go home to an empty penthouse.
Well, I'm sorry, but if you're looking for someone to,
Hush, hush. Let an old man have his pleasant thoughts. Would you do me a favor?
What's that?
Tell that gentleman at the table over there that I'd like to invite him to my penthouse to discuss his sculptures over a glass of sherry.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I don't know. I just freeze up whenever I try to mix business and pleasure.
Hi there.
Well, hello.
Just wanted to let you know that the man at the bar, Seattle's Minister of Culture, would like to invite you to his penthouse to talk about your sculpture.
Oh, I know quite well who the minister is, and how he likes to do business. I've been trying to catch his eye. Tell him I'll meet him at his penthouse in about an hour.
No problem.
Are you his new chamber boy?
Not exactly.
Too bad.
What is the little sprout's answer?
He said he'd meet you at your penthouse in an hour. He seemed disappointed that I'm not your new chamber boy.
Would you like to be?
Very funny. You know you don't seem very shy to me.
I'm serious. I could give you the key to my back stairwell. You could have drinks and hors d'oeuvres ready before we arrive.
No thanks.
Can't blame the old bean for trying. Thanks for the help. I'm so bad at introductions.
Everything satisfactory, young man? I am the owner.
Just taking a look around.
Pardon the intrusion, but you look modified, am I right? My cousin used to run a clinic.
What do you want to know?
Just a small security matter. I've had trouble finding reliable protection. You see, one of my VIP club members is being framed by a lawyer living in the Emerald Suites.
What's the lawyer say the club member did?
The charges are pure fabrications. It doesn't matter. The lawyer is one Kevin O'Rourke. He lives in Suite 2226. To be blunt, I want him dead.
I already killed a lawyer in the Emerald Suites.
Really? Which suite?
Suite 2226.
How about that? Well, it would be best for me not to know your business with Mr. O'Rourke, but let me give you the bounty I had put on his head. I am also prepared to extend to you a membership to the VIP club.
You must have really had it in for this O'Rourke guy.
He was a bad man. Any enemy of his is a friend of mine.
Tell me about this VIP club.
First, you must agree to abide by certain rules. Number 1, membership is confidential. You do not disclose the names of other members to anyone. Understand?
I understand.
Number 2, you stay in the VIP lounge. No snooping around club offices.
Got it.
Okay. The security door for the stairwell to the VIP lounge is on the ground floor. The code is 11413. Obey the rules and have a good time.
Hi, I'm NG Resident. What would you like to talk about?
I'm Bud Puckett. Remember me?
Bud, it's been 3 days. How was your date?
I don't know.
Come on, Bud. Fill me in. Did you hit it off?
Not really. That so-called dating service ripped me off.
Tell me about the young woman.
Well, first of all, she wasn't young. Hey, NG, I have a question.
Yes?
I know you're just software. You probably have holocoms all over the world.
We'll have more fun if you pretend I'm NG.
But I was wondering, does the real NG ever see these conversations, like watch recordings or anything?
Sure. NG loves hearing from
Yeah?
Yes, I love my fans.
Hi, NG. I hope you're listening. I'd like to meet you for real sometime.
Of course I'm listening. Don't be silly.
I'm Bud Puckett. I live in Upper Seattle. Call me sometime. Maybe next time you're in town, okay? She's all yours.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
You must know everybody in the club.
Let's talk about you.
Tell me about Bud Puckett.
I like Bud. He's one of my biggest fans.
Lots of bouncers in here. Are they really necessary?
Every society has rules.
But armed guards at a nightclub?
A business can prosper without protection against crime. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
Know anything about the WTO guards at the bar?
The defense of commercial districts has been the key to economic recovery since the collapse.
I guess you're not a disciple of the Order.
I love nature as much as Her Holiness, but nature builds and creates. Perhaps the Order is sincere, but they have a public relations battle to win. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
What about the VIP area? What goes on back there?
WTO security would like to know the same thing. They lack evidence for a search warrant.
You know an awful lot about police business.
Like you said, I talk to everyone. If you learn what goes on there, please inform me.
Got fired. Again. Time to start drinking.
Lost already. Saw the stairs. We don't want any plebes to get in.
Greetings.
Minding my own business, officer.
The service you performed for my business associate is appreciated. Mr. O'Rourke was a danger to the sect.
My pleasure.
Your compensation will be access to our markets.
Must be pretty risky for the Omar to operate in the heart of Upper Seattle.
Without an Omar presence in WTO enclaves, the black market cannot operate internationally. Shall we conduct business?
Sure.
With your abilities, you will appreciate our merchandise. You may purchase now or earn an additional discount by providing another service to the Omar.
Go on.
This service will be a theft. In the basement of this establishment, the manager has hidden a cadaver, an unusual mutant he wishes to sell to a biotech firm. We are interested in the properties of the mutant's tissues, which are highly resistant to radiation and extreme temperature.
You want me to steal a carcass from a nightclub?
A tissue scan, please. The biological properties could be used to improve Omar adaptability. Or would you prefer to make a purchase now?
What are you selling?
I have a ballistic silencer, appropriate for any caliber barrel. Also, a black market biomod canister, enables non-piezo chem functionality. I also have an SMG machine gun.
Maybe later.
Very well.
You have to start robbing some ATMs here soon. How do you get over there? Never noticed that before. What about that?
tissue scan you recovered from the basement is already producing improvements in Omar's survivability.
Glad I can help.
Omar adaptations will soon encompass every climate and biohazard on Earth, and many more environments that may exist elsewhere. You have earned preferred customer status, a 50% reduction in prices.
Damn. That's very generous. What's the Omar's objective? Space exploration? What was that thing in the basement?
The Omar are an application of anagenetic evolution to rapid environmental change. In solving the problem of survival on a planet disrupted by wars and self-replicating hazards, we have solved other problems. The specimen you examined was a similar attempt to solve these problems.
Who made it?
A failed corporation named VersaLife. The Omar have learned much from the VersaLife laboratories abandoned after the collapse. Shall we conduct business?
That's my only reward? A discount?
Very well. In addition, you will be given one black market biomod canister.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Very well.
Is this a regular one or a black market one? That's a black market one. So that's a spy drone. I think I'd rather go with the vision enhancer for that. I already have the one for that. Aggressive defense drone and thermal masking. Thermal masking could be useful. Electrostatic discharge could be good if I'm going to be doing any kind of melee. Let's just put it in here for now. Don't really need a black market one. Okay, let's go down to Lower Seattle.
Seek a higher path. Seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Turbine Factory in Lower Seattle. All are welcome.
Well, look who's back.
Ah, jeez, he's doing it again. This ain't too professional, Red.
I could fight you, I guess, but okay. How about I give you a down payment on a leather jacket if you tell me about this Mr. P?
Understood. Business is business, right?
Now, what about Mr. P?
What about him?
I'm paying for information.
Red sure run a drag on that uptown theme. Hey, yo, get serious, y'all. He's coming any second. Supposed to get busted out an hour ago.
Hush up. Talk about getting us fired.
Busted out? You guys standing point for some sort of jailbreak?
I think you got your money's worth. Now stab out and keep your mouth shut. Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
good.
Are you sure you've got the right person?
I just spot faces. They didn't tell me what you did.
I'm sure Chief Morgan knows what she's doing.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
Tell it to the chief.
Yeah, tell it to the chief. The train station's around the bend. Just follow the upper sidewalk.
I said, tell it to the chief.
I'm pretty sure you can report what they're doing to someone in the robot to go and shoot them.
Unauthorized contact.
Citizens, we have...
I don't think I know you.
Every day, I hear more rumors in the media. Order fanatics want to destroy the Enclave system. Terrorists are planning attacks in the night. The Order and WTO are locked in an endless, invisible war. Not so, citizens. Her Holiness and I are meeting this week in Trier, Germany, to negotiate better relations. We do not condemn religion, nor do they condemn free enterprise. We will find common ground. Have faith in it.
New fare, 5 times the old one.
5 times?
Uh-huh.
Take it easy.
Uh-huh.
Once I was like you, mindlessly consuming. I've always felt something was missing. Join the Order and let Her Holiness help you find it.
Soon you can get them to go and deal with them. No, though. This is super big.
Just trying to script a living any way I can. I thought this place was supposed to be a fortress. You uptown thieves sure like to talk. You're getting kind of clingy, man.
A bonus? You expect me to walk into a chemical spill for a few extra credits?
What about you?
Are you kidding? Without a hazmat suit?
Every minute the Inclinator is offline, we're all losing money. Think about that.
You weren't on the platform when that stuff spilled. I don't even want to guess what it does to a person long term.
I'm sorry, the Inclinator is closed until we get this toxic spill cleaned up.
Don't you have any hazmat workers or bots to take care of it?
One nanoformer bot, but it's been so long since we've had an emergency that it's fallen apart. I can't believe someone tried to slip toxic waste past us.
Can it be fixed?
The only guy with the code for the repair bot's closet is trapped on another platform. We've also got a hazard flush system, and we've got the code for that one, 4781. But the remote access is damaged. I'm trying to get one of these fools to go up to the balcony overlooking the bay to hit the master control, but they're afraid of crossing through the spill.
We're not letting ourselves get threatened into risking our lives. You can't fire us for having some common sense.
I never said I'd fire you. I just said that we're losing money over this, and I may have to let someone go afterwards.
Right.
Anyway, I'm hoping to find someone with more guts than these guys to do some quick contract work for a decent number of credits. If you manage to take care of it, report back to me so I can pay you. Until then, no one's going to be able to get down to Lower Seattle.
100 credits. What a joke.
The inclinator's shut down and this area is closed off due to a toxic spill.
I talked to the facility director and got the details on the mess. I want to take a look at the extent of the damage. I might take the cleanup contract.
I don't care if the director hired you. She doesn't have the authority to send anyone into this mess. The WTO is handling the situation now. We've got bots patrolling, which I can't reprogram at this stage. There's no way we can guarantee anyone's safety under these conditions.
So I'm barred from entry?
I won't stop you, but I can't ensure you'll be safe from the toxic materials or the bots. If I was you, I wouldn't come within 50 yards of those bots unless I was armed to the teeth with EMP weapons. I tried to take out a bot with a shotgun one time. Fat chance.
Processing intrusion. Not found. Analyzing evasive tactic. Target occluded. We have violated this. Severe damage. Analyzing evasive tactic. Intruder locked down. Danger. Hull integrity failing. Violating this zone's security provisions. Target occluded. Violating this zone. Analyzing evasive tactic.
Opponents?
I'm sorry, the inclination.
Don't you?
One net.
Can it be?
The only.
We're not.
I never.
Right.
Anyway.
The inclinator. I don't.
So
I.
Forgot something.
Signal disruption. Not engaging. You have violated this zone's security provision. Violated this zone's security provisions. You have violated this zone's security provisions. Not found.
No!
legacy. Initiating repairs. Process aborted. Repairing damage. Failed to complete task.
Good work. The area will be safe for travel shortly. Now that the area is safe for travel, you may want to report the news to the Inclinator Director.
Not that I need that.
Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
Reassessment minimal.
Maybe I should get it.
It's safe to leave this platform now. The spill's been cleaned up.
Thanks. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. I hope the director's paying you a fair wage, but in case she isn't, you might want to check out the repair bot storage closet if you haven't already. The code is 13490. Grab whatever you need. You earned it.
Public repair platform. Accepting task requests.
I've taken care of the problem. The area is no longer hazardous.
Fantastic. Here's a few credits for your trouble.
You're crowding me.
Looks like things are getting back to normal.
They're gonna shut the inclinator down completely. I've been saying that since it was built.
You said it wasn't gonna work, too. Then you said it was gonna get us jobs. You said everything, 10 times over. You call that predicting the future?
Think like that and they already got you scripted, man. That's their play. Make out like it was some low-town plot and see how we react.
Doesn't bother me. Only time I went up the inclinator was when I got arrested. Careful walking around here at night.
I'm looking for the Order Church.
They've set up in the abandoned Hartford turbine factory. You a seeker? You don't look the type.
No.
She means that the Order doesn't pull down many Enclave thieves. Plenty of kooks up there, but they're afraid of the old neighborhoods.
The church won't turn me away, though, will they?
Nah, they don't mind if you hang out in the chapel, as long as you don't fall asleep. Man, did I find that out the hard way.
So where's the factory?
Head south up the hill from the inclinator. The old factory's just southeast across the street.
They'll always need us for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny. Cleans the bots to clean the floors up there. How would he get to work without them? They'll always need us for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny. Cleans the bots to clean the floors up there. How would he get to work without... No active weapons in the Greasel pit. First, you gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in.
Go ahead. Send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out. You're clear to go in now.
But what about the apartment?
I already picked up my gear.
Your gear? You're leaving? Sid, you made me get this big place. Do you know how high my rent is?
Leo.
Chicago, you made it out.
What are you doing down here? Signing up with the Order Church like Billy?
Terrorists.
The WTO?
Leeches. They want a monopoly on everything, including security agents.
Then what are you gonna do?
You need work, you go to the pit. This is what I did. I found work. Mercenary. Black market. In a few hours, they sent me to Egypt. You said you never heard of Leo Jankowski? Well, you just wait.
I thought you wanted to be a corporate heavy.
I've been thinking about this. I don't want to be a lab monkey or be in anybody's army. I don't want to be a piece of meat they fight over. Corporate heavy, maybe. But right now, I work for myself.
What
But I talked to Mr. Carter, one-on-one. He laid it all out, straight up.
Well, well. An Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
My parents are dead. They were in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff, no offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something for my trouble.
Who has your jet?
Sophia Sack, crime boss of the port. Holds court in the Heron's Loft building on the other side of town past the Order Church. Took my jet because she said I came up short on a shipment, but she's a lying thief. Everyone knows Sid's never lost a load.
How much do you charge your passengers?
The going rate. But I'm up the Swanee until I get those mercs away from my jet. Maybe you could arrange an accident, know what I mean? Eliminate Sack and her 2-bit security force. You look like the type.
Yeah, whatever, dude. It's actually cheaper to go with the AI.
You're ready to leave, just head out. The sensors will automatically reactivate every... They'll always need us for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny. Please the bots that keep
Shall we conduct this?
What are you selling?
Hi.
Black market biomod, give me energy cells, get that CMP.
Maybe later.
Very well.
I'll come back for those. I need. This is quick legs. Need a mask for this.
Guess I have to sell some.
search for true order. Not only Alex D. of Tarsus Academy. You are alive.
You always speak the truth, Your Holiness.
Have faith. The Order Church condemns the illegal biomodification experiments performed on you and the other trainees.
Biomods are part of the training. We knew what they do to our tissues.
Your biomod architecture is no piezochem clone. The trainee's DNA has been completely rewritten. We are certain the one called Leo would have been ineligible for biomodification without extensive gene replacement.
Sounds like typical R&D, an innovation that would expand the biomod market.
The technology's uses exceed what you might expect. It could standardize the human organism, make all ability and talent into software modules, radically disrupt the social order.
You think there's a political agenda behind my biomods?
Yes, we have rescued you so that you can help us identify and defeat your creators. Please listen to my High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. She will contact you at the holocom in the other room. You must strive with your meditations to become a Pandita. Our Hindu brothers originated this goal, that of becoming one who is liberated and self-aware. Through this inward reflection, you can liberate yourself.
I'm here. You said you had more to say about the raid on Tarsus. What went wrong?
We're still investigating. I haven't heard from Captain Lamar since he disobeyed my orders.
Why should I join a group which is at war with itself?
Unifying the world's religions is a difficult enterprise. What we must do, and I ask your help in this, is determine what happened to Captain Lamar so that we can assess the operation. Just as you arrived, I got a report that he had abandoned his unit. Incidentally, my agents have been following your activities in Upper Seattle. We will talk about Mako Ballistics when you return.
One of your own captains? AWOL?
He was seen with a gang of local thugs linked to the Knights Templar. He did a little moonlighting after the Tarsus raid by coordinating a prison break.
Busy man.
He's pinned down in the Inclinator right now, negotiating with the authorities for safe passage out of Seattle. I want you to infiltrate the facility and learn what you can about this betrayal. Then perhaps we'll be closer to understanding his actions at Tarsus Academy.
What's the connection to the Knights Templar?
Unclear. One of their commanders was facing trial, and I guess Templar extremism appealed to some of our seekers. The church seems to be losing ground in disadvantaged neighborhoods, where the poor are quick to join any cause that makes them feel powerful.
Unlocking your sabr can also help you achieve greater order. As the Muslims before you who revere this attribute, you must be steadfast and you must be patient. Sometimes the search will be difficult. Obstacles within yourself and people who do not understand may stand in
finished repairing damage.
My Seekers, you must activate your Kundalini, or your spiritual energy. As you purify your spirit in your search for true order,
mission where you have to kill this actually. This happened before. Holy cow. Sorry, Red.
That's a freaking weird noise. Hey, somebody lost?
You won't get away with this.
Looks like I got a situation.
Whoa, hey, this is my apartment.
I guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who sent you? It was that Pequod's jerk, wasn't it? He isn't satisfied that he already has the zoning lockdown for all of Upper Seattle and can keep me out. He has to play like a mafia don and send people to harass me. Well, I won't be intimidated, I won't!
I didn't come here looking for a fight.
If he wants to peddle his overpriced peculinos down here, let him. But I deserve a shot at those babyface executives uptown. What I need is a hacker. Someone to break into the Civic manager's computer at the WTO terminal and approve my zoning petition. Business is good down here. I've got money and I want to expand.
Sounds like a risky operation, but I take it you can afford to hire a few thugs of your own.
Well, I'd make it worth a certain someone's while, that's for sure. Why do you ask? Know anything about government databases?
Maybe I'll check back with you later tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That landing pad is run by a local smuggler, Sophia Sack. Looks like they seized Sid Black's Harrier, probably as payment for—
State your business.
Just going for a walk.
You scoping the place? Working for Sid Black, maybe?
I've seen him around.
He owes Miss Sack some money. We're keeping his jet until he pays up. Last thing we need is some stranger casing the landing pad.
Can I talk to Miss Sack?
What for?
Maybe I can settle things on Mr. Black's behalf.
You better not be feeding me a line.
You wouldn't fall for something like that.
I guess you're right. Through this door, take the hallway to the elevator at the other end. It's busted, so you'll have to climb the ladder in the shaft to the top floor. Miss Sack's office is up there. And remember, stay off the landing pad.
Got it.
That landing pad is run by a local smuggler, Sophia Sack. Looks like they seized Sid Black's Harrier, probably as payment for phony debts. It never hurts to have a pilot who owes you a favor. You could pay the debt, or, better, eliminate Sack and her henchmen for the good of the whole neighborhood.
The landing pad is off limits. Go on about your business. Hey, I was talking to you.
Damn a clip. That one's worth opening. Weapon mod did I even pick up? Fire rate. It's not
Lead. Hey, I was talking to you.
I'm gonna shoot you in the face if you don't shut the fuck up.
Unless Sid Black sent you to pay his debt, or you want to bring me his head, you'd better let one of my security guards escort you out.
What do I get if I bring you his head?
That was a joke. I already have his jet. I don't have any use for a half-pound of his flesh. Did you have some business to discuss? I need a pilot, but until Sid settles his debt, I can't let him handle product for the Omar.
Wish I could help.
What the hell?
Go on about your business. Lead.
Suppose I could kill them.
The landing pad is off limits.
Yeah, I hear you. That didn't work. Probably save.
Go on about your business.
This is serious.
You have a strong will, after all. That woman was trying to run us out of town. Now take care of her security force so that Sig can have his jet back.
It's live.
No, it can't. I should have been here to stop it.
It's a sign of
It would have worked a lot better if we could have got the hell out of that stupid room. I kept picking up a body that wasn't even...
The landing pad is off limits. Go on about your business. Hey, I was talking to you.
have a strong will, after all. That woman was trying to run us out of town. Now take care of her security board so that Six can have his jet back.
I heard that. A body. Oh, God. I'm too late. If we want to save face, we better stop the next attack before it happens.
The assailant.
How's it going?
What's up?
find out what's
like a
up.
person. Pretty sure.
This'll be quick.
The psycho's gonna kill me!
Spread out! Me up.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna run like that.
Sneaky, but I'm not your average SS clown.
That's it! Forget it!
Someone thinks they're real sneaky.
I killed 2 of them.
Engaging the enemy.
Hey, I think I saw something. Guess I better check this out.
Stay with me.
What was that?
Stay with me.
Sorry, I was messing with something. Let me pause it and do it.
Gotta do something fast.
Okay, hold on a second. It looks like the live chat's disabled for some reason. Give me a minute here. Actually, how much time do I have left? I'll just reload the game.
Someone thinks noisy. You're not going to get away with it.
You You're gonna be sorry!
did this? Oh no! Trouble! Now it's personal.
Violated this zone's security provisions. Initiated repairs. Finished. Violated this zone's security provisions. Violated this zone's security provisions. Readiness level maximum. Turn back. Unauthorized personnel presumed to be hostile.
Oh, God!
This is real messy.
Target located.
I hate these stupid things.
Oh, Jesus!
I'll give it one more try. My heart's not really into it.
Hey. What's up?
Definitely want in over there though.
Disruption.
Corpse.
What's going on?
Repairing damage. Functionality restored. Operation normal. You have violated this zone's security provisions.
Looks like I need to get over there somehow. Go ahead and save this, since we did at least get the items I wanted in the storeroom. body up there.
Don't play hide and seek with me.
This is murder. Oh my god.
Come on, one more glimpse.
That's it.
What the hell? Sheesh.
Murderer not authorized. Proceed. I think I gotta kill that guard outside.
a sec. That ain't right. Who's there?
Excellent. You've done much to bring peace to this neglected part of the city. Maybe you can find Sid Black at the Grizzle Pit Bar to give him the good news about his jet.
Shall we conduct business?
I'll take the black market biomod.
Yeah.
Gotta get up on that screw. They'll always need us for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny. Cleans the bots that clean the floors up there. How would he get to work without being put in?
If I really want to do that right now.
Don't like the sound of that. We better move on this.
Wasn't really expecting that.
Must be hiding.
The hell was shooting at me?
sack of bones.
There he is. Captain Lamar and the Templar fugitive appear to be having some sort of conference in the office overlooking the platform. Find out what this is all about.
Scab got away from me. This time.
Scab can't sneak up on me. Yeah, you better stay gone. Hey!
Get back here.
Oh yeah, punk. Go cry to your Scabland mama.
You're making me mad. Want a piece of me? Come on!
What the? So, that's how it's gonna be? That does it. Come out and fight. Turn it into a real...
Yeah. Jeez, how many times do you have to shoot someone in the head?
Templar fugitive appear to be having some sort of conference in the office overlooking the platform. Find out what this is all about.
Steamboat! Get in there! Come on! Is that all you got? I'll find your gobby sack of bones.
Script time!
Quit bunching!
I didn't realize this was stupid spider grenades. How annoying. There we go. That went way better.
There he is. Captain Lamar and the Templar fugitive appear to be having some sort of conference in the office overlooking the platform. Find out what this is all about.
Gotta stay alert.
We just save before I start this. Because these are kind of unpredictable. You still don't have to keep doing it over and over again. I think one of those guys up there in the meeting is a rocket launcher. Nice.
Diagnostics passed.
must have slinked away. By the skull, Sighton!
To the death!
No, you don't. I'm not letting you off so easy.
Jeez, hide and seek again.
I've lost that filthy abomination! Gah! Where did that little freak sneak off to? I've lost that filthy abomination! Gah!
That's some game hacks right there. There's definitely a covert way of... getting into that.
Holiness can burn in hell. Human purity used to be her motto. Now she waters it down for Enclave types who don't belong in the church to begin with.
Let go of the church. You are a Templar paladin now.
I'm grateful for your forbearance after I failed to kill the test subjects and Dr. Nassif.
What you discovered could be more important. We now know that we face a network of scientists. We need to uproot this impossible war before they compromise our modernization. I heard that the Grand Master is ready to act in 2 months, but how are we?
I think I have to go into the room. Let me save. I'm gonna figure out. I don't remember. I think
I'm a bit hungry.
walked into the room or something.
Hey, how did you get in here?
Has High Augur Chen met your new friend?
I answer only to the Grand Master now, and I think I see in your eyes, yes, telltale signs of biomodification.
So?
So I've sworn an oath to exterminate defilers of the race.
Who's there?
For Her Holiness!
Where did that little freak sneak off to?
I shot obstructed.
So you swore an oath to kill all defilers of the race.
gives us a good starting point for unraveling the conspiracy. Please return to the church for your next assignment. I would like to know what Mako Ballistics has to do with the Templars, and with your own Dr. Nassif.
With OBS and Xsplit, which are both of them. Probably the only way I could get that to work is maybe GeForce, but I can't get it to overlay and chat in GeForce, so. But, let's see. Can always decide next week which path to take. There's multiple paths in the end of the game. You could choose something, you can choose whatever you want, whatever ending you want, but throughout the game the paths you take kind of determine certain things, so I'll leave it at that. And I'll just stream next week with probably one of the nights next week I'll do this game, and one I'll do Amnesia. At any rate, see you around.